All right, and we're back. Aloha, and thank you again so much, everyone, for tuning in the future. Whenever you get a chance to tune into this, I know a lot of you children of the earth, definitely make this a part of your routine, and I'm super grateful to be able to have you here once again. My name is Wolf. You're tuned in to Waking Up with Wolf. This is another opportunity for us to be able to come together as a community, to be able to start our week with intention, to be able to share some wisdom, some inspiration, some motivation, be able to do one of your favorite things in the world, sit still and do absolutely as minimal as possible, aka meditation. A lot of people think that meditation is literally this idea of just like doing nothing. But in a lot of ways, it's like a lot of doing something. It's intentionally being able to place your mind in realms of focus and really just like taking that moment to be able to move energy around, move thought programs around, shift internal paradigms. So as we get started here, again, for those of you who may be new, first of all, please feel free to activate your Light Guardian Crystal. Exclusive items through ParadigmShiftCentral.com. Anyways, so just begin massaging your body. Again, I know there's always going to be some people who are going to be tuning into this for the first time, and so we want to be able to welcome them. So thank you for joining into this. We do this every Monday to Thursday at around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but of course you can always catch the recordings whenever you get a chance. And as you're just massaging yourself, I'll just give you a quick introduction. Again, my name is Brendan. I'm the director for ParadigmShiftCentral.com, a real-world interactive game and community portal to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness. And we got live broadcasts coming up this Thursday, just letting you know, because this is like also a chance for me to give you guys news. This Thursday we have our dream class broadcast. Ooh yeah, massage those pulmonaries. Ooh yeah. We have our dream class broadcast this Thursday at 9:30. This is when we talk a lot about lucid dreaming, metaphysics, dreams, dimensions, astral travel, all sorts of mysteries of the universe there. So if that's up your alley, then be sure to tune into that or check out the recording when you can. Again, Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, you can always check out more at the main website, download our mobile app. And of course, I want to be able to let you guys know that our Patreon is picking up momentum and we are working towards our team objective of 150 active supporters on Patreon by the end of August. And we are currently at about 90. And so again, for those of you who enjoy this, please feel free to check out the Patreon afterwards and add your monthly micro donation support and help us reach that goal of 150 supporters. And you will also get discounts and perks for the Quest item shop and also the option to join as a leading member, which gives you more opportunities within the project to be able to join in the live broadcast, our private community space, and all that cool stuff. So again, that's the gist of it. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, let's just massage ourselves just for a little bit more. Straighten up your spine. Allow yourself to just drop into your breath. Move your body. Listen to your body. What do you need? And I'm going to tell you guys a bit of a story. I'm going to tell you a bit of a story that literally just happened yesterday to be able to share some inspiration. And then we're going to drop into a little bit of meditation, increase our magnetic fields for the week to be able to align ourselves with the realities which we seek this week. And from there, we'll go into our chakra practice meditation. And then we'll wrap it up. And this whole thing will be probably no more than just about 30 minutes. So again, thank you for making this a part of your routine. Thank you for allowing yourself to receive the benefits of starting our mornings, evenings, creating a little bit of ceremony for ourselves. So just take another moment here, listen to your body, straighten up your spine, begin connecting with your breath. Deep, gentle inhales through the nose or the mouth. Gentle exhales through the nose or the mouth. Gentle inhales. Gentle exhales. Reminding ourselves of how important the breath is. When we allow ourselves to breathe, we allow ourselves to open up physically, energetically, to be able to bring more love into our life. This is a very simple idea, but a very powerful one. Oftentimes, what we think of as like a lack of love, a lack of self-love, a lack of self-awareness, actually stems from a lack of breath. So when we breathe, it's like opening this like part of our chakras, opening our heart chakras. And in doing so, it allows this like flower to kind of open, which in turn like allows it to kind of like receive more light from the sun. If we're thinking about it that way. So if like a flower is kind of closed, and the sun's shining, it's not going to receive the same nutrients. So when we breathe, we open up that flower of our hearts, and then the sun can kind of be received. And then from there, it can continue to grow. So we need to breathe, and as we breathe, just imagining you're just kind of like pulling open the flower, like the flower petals. So take those deep breaths. And as you breathe, you open yourself up to receive the love, the light, the prana, the cosmic energy, whatever you want to think of it as. Just observe, how do you feel right now? How do you feel even just a few breaths later than even just a minute ago? So as we're breathing here, just continue to give yourself this gift. And I just want to be able to tell you a very quick story, and then we're going to drop into a little bit of, again, just aligning with intentions for the week. Yesterday, I had a very interesting and exciting experience. I went to a bookstore, and again, you can just continue to breathe and listen. A little bit of story time here. I went to a bookstore, a local bookstore, and I went there originally just to do some work, something that I usually do there. And instead, I sat down, and there's a older woman sitting across from me. And intuitively, I just kind of followed my heart. I was like, well, I can either sit here, do work, and just kind of mind my own business. But something inside me said, no, like, let's just say hi to this woman. Let's compliment her. And so what I did, I went out of my way, and I complimented her shoes. Started off with her shoes, and I complimented her shoes. And then we started talking. And then we started talking more. And then time kept on unfolding. And we were literally talking for more and more and more. And she was very much into a lot of the things that you and myself are into as well. Metaphysics, philosophy, parapsychology, psychology, astrology, all of those things. And suddenly we were just like on the same level of this conversation. Fast forward a little bit to the end. It was a very meaningful connection. I ended up giving her a lot of shift buttons. And apparently she said that she'd been looking for buttons like those for years. And suddenly I just gave her a bunch of them, which was pretty awesome. But the big kicker in all this is when she asked what my birthday was, which is July 18th, not too long ago. And it turned out, do you want to guess what her birthday was? Of all the days, of all the possibilities, her birthday was July 19th. And so here we were in this moment. And I share this story with you just as an example of what can happen when we allow ourselves to listen to the intuitive parts of our body, of our chakra system, to be able to open ourselves up to possibility and connection, to be able to give a kind gesture, to be able to compliment someone, to be able to remind someone that they are loved, to be able to have a conversation. And so this woman, this was a very, very meaningful moment for her, just to be able to have this talk. And I made sure that I gave her my phone number, and I told her to call me, and I want to be able to invite her out to some of our local paradigm shift meetings. And she still got the buttons, and so both of us being Cancerian, we were just like, oh, no wonder we can talk so much and relate so much. And so again, I want to be able to invite you this week to be able to, if you feel called to, pay attention to a moment during this week where the universe is actually going to move you towards a path in which you will get to spark a conversation with someone who you don't know. And start it off with a compliment. Just be like, hey, I really like your hat. I really like your shirt, your shoes. I really like your smile. Whatever it is. As a shifter, as a light guardian, I encourage you to just listen to the part of yourself that brings you into that space, knowing that there's a synchronicity there waiting for you. And who knows, that person, it may mean the world to them. And it may make a meaningful connection. It may open you up to a new friendship. It may be someone your age. It may be someone another generation older. Whatever it is, allow yourself to just be able to listen. And again, when we do the chakra work here, we allow ourselves to be able to listen, because what we are doing is we are opening up that flower petal to be able to receive information from beyond the future that allows us to make decisions in the present. Very, very simple, but very, very important. So that's just what I wanted to be able to share there. So let's just take a few moments here and just allow ourselves to fill our cup with peace. Take a few breaths here, deep, gentle inhale, gentle exhales. Reminding ourselves of the most important things that we humans need. Meaningful connection. To be heard. To be able to share our passions. In the same way we need food and we need sunlight and we need sleep, we need connection. And so if you see someone who maybe, if you were to see someone just like on a street corner and they're asking for money, you'd go out of your way to help them if you could. And yet sometimes we see people and it may not be written right on a sign, but they need connection. They need meaningful connection. And so if you have that opportunity to, maybe you're on a bus with someone and maybe you're just able to be like, hey, like, beautiful day today, isn't it? Or just ask them, again, compliment them. Start out with a compliment. And then just see where it goes. Allow it to be a practice for yourself, a practice of gratitude, a practice of a little bit of vulnerability, but a practice of excitement as well. So open yourself up to those possibilities. And as we breathe into our heart here, you can connect your thumb and your index finger. And thank you again for those of you just joining. We just shared a cool story about how I made friends with an old lady at a bookstore yesterday by following my synchronicity in my heart. So just breathe here, straighten up your spine, open your chest, connect with your breath. Allow yourself to just fill your cup with peace. One of the things that I said to this old woman that she definitely resonated with, we both agreed on, is that if we wish to create peace within this world, we must first create peace within ourselves. So simple, yet so important. So allow yourself to, again, just feel what it's like to cultivate peace within this moment. You can visualize a white light at your chest becoming brighter. You can imagine love pouring in through the top of your head like water. Whatever visual analogy connects best with you. You can imagine your magnetic field becoming more golden with rainbow colors. Beautiful. And as we breathe here, we'll take a few moments to just allow ourselves to align with the reality for this week, the one in which we can choose, the one which will serve our highest good. And so imagine right now what your day will be like today, what your ideal day will look like today, within your ability to choose. Take a moment here to just imagine that. And it may not even be something you visually imagine, but allow yourself to feel it. What would the best day feel like for you today? Create that target for yourself. Know that that future exists. Allow yourself to connect to it. Create that branch between then and now. And give your soul the guidance to be able to follow that path. And it will do so. Continue to breathe here. As you breathe in, you're breathing in this connection with the future. When you create these targets for yourself, the body has an extreme degree of intelligence in which your job isn't necessarily always going to be to make a whole bunch of intricate decisions. Rather, it's going to be about being able to listen to the intelligence of your body to know where it needs to go in that moment. As you breathe here, when you feel ready, gently begin shifting your awareness to your week. What do you want your week to feel like? What do you want it to look like? As you breathe here, you can straighten up your spine, breathing in golden light, golden energy, strengthening your magnetic field. That is a part of what you're doing. By cultivating this stillness, this peace, this love, this joy, this gratitude, allow yourself to strengthen your ability to align with the realities which you choose. Realities of peace, realities of gratitude, realities of excitement, realities of inspiration. So what do you want your week to feel like this week? If you can figure out what you want it to look like, great. But what do you want it to feel like? You want it to feel rewarding. You want it to feel exciting. You want it to feel nurturing. You want it to feel familiar yet new. Take a few more breaths here. Give yourself that ability to invite this reality into your field. Connecting with the breath. Allow yourself to put your hands on your chest. Bring yourself into a space of gratitude right now. To conclude this part of the meditation, just allow ourselves to reflect on gratitude. Allow yourself to just find at least 3 things that you're grateful for today. It can be obvious things. They can be ideas. They can be themes. You just say, like, I'm grateful for my ability to breathe. I'm grateful for my ability to be able to see. I'm grateful for my ability to be able to help make others smile. The ability to share my gifts with the world, to inspire others to do the same. Take a couple more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhales. Bringing in that light, filling your cup with peace, cultivating this love, cultivating this inspiration, cultivating this motivation that you carry with you throughout your day. Filling that cup, strengthening that field, activating that light, aligning with that future, taking a little bit of time to do the inner work, to change the outer world, for yourself and for others. One more deep breath here, deep gentle inhale, big exhale. When you're ready, slowly you can open your eyes, return your awareness to space around you. Awesome. Sweet. Thank you again, everyone, so much for being here. We'll move right into our chakra practice in a second. Again, the chakra practice is something that we do based on the Gnostic teachings. If you're looking for the cheat sheet on this, if you want the 2-hour lecture, just let me know. The 2-hour lecture and the image for it are both available at paradigmshiftcentral.com under our shift entries. And again, so when we do this, we work with the mantras, with the correlating virtues, and as we do this, it's like working the muscle of the chakra. It's like a little bit of exercise for our energetic body. We have multiple bodies. We have the physical, we have the etheric, we have the mental, we have the astral. So by doing this, this is working with those other energetic bodies which correlate to the physical, which correlate to our organs as well. So it's all interconnected. So again, reminding ourselves, with each correlating chakra, there are virtues, and with each chakra is the ability to be able to receive information from beyond the future, from beyond the present, from the past, and to be able to give us more of that insight, that superhuman ability to make intelligent, wise, intuitive decisions for us in those moments. To be able to know that, hey, that person is someone who I could talk to right now. So, awesome. Thank you, Robert, for checking out the video. Just see your comments on YouTube there. And so with that said, we'll go through each individual chakra one by one, and then we'll wrap this up. It'll only take a little bit of time. So again, thank you for being here. Starting off with the brow chakra. Brow chakra, the vowel is the vowel I pronounced as in E, like the sound ski. The sound is E. Focusing on the virtue of serenity. So serenity being like peace. So just practice being in as utmost peace as possible. And with this is also the ability of clairvoyance and also again like vision, inspiration, ideas. So let's take a moment here to connect with our breath. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Just big exhale. Big exhale. We'll do one more, just one regular breath. Drop into this space of serenity and follow my lead. Inhale. Relax your face. Deep inhale together, the sound E. Inhale. Two more times. Inhale. Again, once more. Inhale. Beautiful. Continue to maintain this sensation of serenity as we move through the other chakras. Excuse me. Throat chakra, the vowel is E, the sound is A, pronounced as in way. A. Virtue is justness, wise choice with our actions and our words, speaking in an intelligent decision-making process. So instead of just being like yelling out at someone, allow yourself to just like intuitively be like, oh, like maybe I should take a breath first. Maybe I should bring myself into a place of calmness and then I can communicate. So justness, and also the faculty of clairaudience, being able to receive that like audible information from beyond the present moment. Take a deep inhale, exhale here. Big exhale. Relax your face. Pay attention to the feeling of the vibration. Deep inhale together, the sound A. Again, inhale, focus on justness, cultivate this. Again. Beautiful. Moving into our heart chakra. You guys are doing wonderful. Again, thank you so much. Like, I appreciate you guys being here, but again, this is for more than just me. This is for more than just you. This is for the vibrations we carry with us throughout the day. The ability for you to be able to bring that calmness and that peace into any moment. Maybe it's at the grocery store. Maybe it's a conversation with a friend. Maybe it's just like sitting under a tree by yourself. But you deserve it. Cultivate that. Again, focusing on the heart chakra, the vowel is O, the sound is O, as in snow. Focusing on love, compassion, opening up that flower, opening up that breath, receive that love. Deep inhale, exhale together. How can you bring more love into your heart this week? Deep inhale. O. Inhale again. Once more. Beautiful. Moving into our pulmonaries. And again, reminder, the way how this works, the sound vibrations actually carry the intention. So when your intention is aligned, the sound vibrations actually like move that into your field, move it into like the inner space of your body. So if you're like the challenge and the practice with this is being able to align your thoughts as you're making the sounds. If you're just making the sounds and you're just doing it, but then you're like thinking about pizza, it's not going to have the same impact. In fact, it's just going to encode like pizza into your field. I guess that's how it works. So unless you're into that, if you really want to encode some pizza into your field, but again, pick and choose, focus. What are you encoding into your field? So that's where encoding serenity, encoding justness, encoding love and compassion and inspiration. Pulmonary chakras, encoding gratitude, connection for our ancestors, feeling their hands on our shoulders. Ultra memory, that is what these chakras connect to. Again, a lot of you probably haven't even heard of these chakras. Give these a little bit of a massage and you'll notice they're probably super, super tender. The sound is A, pronounced as in ah. Ah. So again, relax your hands where you need to. Take a deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale, gratitude, gratitude for our ancestors. Inhale. Together again, inhale. Once more, big breath. Beautiful. You guys are doing awesome. Again, thank you so much for being here. Sacral Chakra moving into, Solar Chakra moving into the Solar Chakra. Virtue is temperance, willpower. I encourage you to practice willpower this week. One of the things that you can do, we got Dream Class coming up. If you're planning on taking part in Dream Class or just want to be a part of the momentum that we're creating, one of the things that you can do is using the temperance to practice your dream practice, writing down your dreams, not using cannabis if that's something that you're into, paying attention to your sleep patterns, meditating before bed. Willpower will help cultivate that. Your willpower is what allowed you to show up today. Your willpower is a part of you that's just like, I could turn this off and walk away right now and go sit on the toilet and browse my phone or something like that, right? But observe that. Observe those moments in yourself where your mind's like, I just want to do this. I just want to do this. I just want that. Observe that and see that as a teacher that's actually teaching you how to cultivate your willpower, your temperance. So if you feel that, feel it here. Solar Chakra, the vowel is vowel U, pronounced as in blue. The sound is U. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Cultivate willpower, temperance, inspiration. Deep inhale. Together. You. You can hear the cicadas outside. We're like resonating with them. Inhale. Inhale again. Beautiful. Can you feel it? Can you feel it in your chakras? Awesome. So again, just a little bit of context. Like when we think about the idea of going out in nature, nature has all these vibrational frequencies. You're in a forest, you're hearing things, you're hearing cicadas, you're hearing bugs, all of these like noises humming and making frequencies. When we're just like around in our room, there's a lot of electronics. A lot of it is like disproportionate to our actual energetic field. By us doing these mantras, this is us like creating the benefits that you would get by going into the forest and receiving those vibrational frequencies. But again, creating it within ourselves. So that's very important. This is an act of like self maintenance, love, tuning our instrument is a great way I like to be able to think of it. So when we tune our instrument by doing this, allows us to play much better music instead of being like, now it's like, and that music becomes your actions, becomes the way you show up, becomes your art, becomes your momentum. Moving into the sacral chakra, all about cultivating sexual energy. The virtue is chaste. Again, this doesn't mean never having sex or never doing anything of that, but it means developing healthy relationship with our sexual energy. They probably didn't teach you in school, but cultivating your sexual energies is very, very important. So use that to bring vitality to your entire system, your entire body, including your inspiration. Sometimes, like, this is something I experienced back in the day, and I didn't even, again, nobody taught me this, where, like, if I was a young man and I was just, like, you know, giving away my seed and spilling my cup, it'd be harder for me to kind of, like, cultivate the willpower to be like, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to show up this way. But when we have that energy cultivated through the sexual energy, which is, again, is life force energy, it moves into everything that we do, including our ability to make decisions, including our ability to have willpower, temperance, including our ability to follow our heart, including our ability to listen to our voice, including our ability to tap into the visions and inspiration. Everything's connected. That's why we do it. Sacral chakra, the sound is M, pronounced as in like you're eating something delicious. And it's no coincidence that it is that we eat something and then we make that noise. It's intuitive, right? But it's why we do it. So, deep, gentle inhale. Allow yourself to connect with your intention to develop healthy relationships with your sexual / creative energy. How will you use it to serve not only yourself, but others? One more deep inhale together, and then we'll do the sound. Deep inhale. Big exhale, just on your own. Deep inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Last chakra for today. You guys are doing awesome. Root chakra, patience. Ending it with patience. Roots go into the earth. Branches above. Full rainbow bridge with the chakras. Each one lighten up. So, like a Christmas tree. Did you realize that? The Christmas tree is actually like a metaphor for the chakras. Alright. Root chakra, the sound is S. Sizzling in the fire, rising in the flame. Allow yourself to be in this place of patience. You have practiced patience simply by showing up today. Allow yourself to continue to practice patience throughout your day. Not just for yourself, but for others. You deserve it. Deep inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale together. The sound S. Together again, inhale. Once more. Patience. Keep your eyes closed. Allow yourself to be here for another few moments. Feel what you feel like right now. Do you feel a little bit more open, a little bit more awake, a little bit more alive, a little bit more grateful, a little bit more loving? Visualize your magnetic field becoming a little bit stronger. You just like plugged it in and recharged it off the universal life force of the energy of the universe. So what we do when we do this meditation, it's like plugging in our phone into the wall socket. We're like plugging our body into the cosmic life force. So now you feel charged, now you feel amplified, now you feel ready to move through your day with grace and ease and inspiration, deep understanding, gratitude. Be a beacon for others. Put your hands on your heart, take one or two more breaths here. Conclude with gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, gratitude for showing up, gratitude for giving yourself this gift, gratitude for each other, gratitude for community. Beautiful. Gently, when you're ready, you can open your eyes, turn your awareness to the space around you. Awesome. Thank you again so much, everyone, for joining in, for being a part of this practice, for making this part of your routine. If you're on YouTube, be sure to smash that like button. Leave your comments afterwards. For those of you on Facebook, especially those of you watching in the groups that I post this to in the future, so it's the 1111 movement, be sure to connect with my profile and be sure to check my pin post. Connect with my Instagram there as well. Tune in again Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out more at ParadigmShiftCentral.com. Again, if you are tuning into these broadcasts regularly, think of these as like a community class with a donation box. It is highly encouraged that you donate to the Patreon when you're in a comfortable position and do so. Again, patreon.com/Brendan Culleton. Working towards our objective of 150 active supporters by the end of August. We are currently at about 90. Thank you again, everyone, for your support. This and all the work that I do for Paradigm Shift is my full-time job. My full-time devotion is made possible by us as a community. So be sure to check that out and get your perks, including the option to get discounts at items at questitemshop.com. Unique items such as Light Guardian Crystal, the shift buttons, which have the Paradigm Shift Central website on it, synchronicity tools, go give them to an old lady at a bookstore, make some friends, share in the game, earn points at the end of the month. And again, yeah, if you want to go deeper, check out that Patreon, connect as a leading member. You can get access to our private chat, access to join onto our broadcast, and access to being able to just like chat with me, get some more consultation. And yeah, thank you so much again for being here. We're just going to end it off with a little bit of eye gazing. Please feel free to just share this broadcast with your friends. Give them this gift. Give them this gift of just like having something to tune into. Something that's a little bit of routine, a little bit of momentum. So thank you. Thank you again. So breathe this love into your heart. Breathe the courage to make this where you start. Maybe it's the start of the day and maybe it's the end, but your story is one that continues each and every day, my friends. For together we are weaving a bigger story. Together we are here to remind each other of this glory, the glory of this life, the glory of this now, the glory of us to be able to answer the questions of how to change this world, of how to show up each day, of how to help others find their way back to the wisdom of the heart, back to the crystals that are inside, back to all of the magic that we see within the skies. Because the heavens are within us, and the truth has always been that you and me, my friends, are connected to everything. Awesome. Wrapping it up there. Thank you again so much. Bonus, if you use the discount code KeepItShifty50 at the questitemshop.com, you get 50% off the Shifter Booster Kit. There's only 2 uses available for that. So send me a DM if you want to be able to claim that. And yeah, tune in again for our dream class on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to ParadigmShiftCentral.com and connect with our public live chat. You can do that like right now. And also download our Paradigm Shift mobile app, which will give you notifications for upcoming broadcasts and lots of cool stuff that you can be able to browse. Thank you again, everyone, so much. Your mission to go carry this vibration with you. That is how we make a difference. Ripples create waves. One person inspires a million. And yeah, go again, go make friends with someone who might be a stranger. Go compliment someone. Share a compliment with like someone just out in public. Compliment their shoes. That's what I did. And if you got a shift button to give to them, give them a shift button. So Again, my name is Wolf, aka Mystic Spider-Man. Follow me at Mystic Spider-Man on Instagram, youtube.com/SkullBabylon. Subscribe. Check out more at ParadigmShiftCentral.com. Support on Patreon at Patreon/Brendan Carlton. Share this with your friends. And as always, tune in again next time. Keep it shifty. And I will see you in the future. End it with a wolf howl. Send me a DM if you watch this. I love getting your feedback. Thank you guys so much. And have an amazing day. See you soon. Much love. Peace and wholeness.